Hi, I'm Laurel. I've been a Bites of Boston tour guide now for 4 years, and when I'm not a tour guide, I'm actually an artist. You can see all of my art relates to food as well, so everything in my life comes back to food. But today I want to tell you one of my favorite tour stories from the South End tour, and that is about one of our restaurants, Orinoco. So Orinoco is a Latin-style kitchen, Venezuelan to be specific, and it's owned by chef owner Andres Branger, who's from Valencia, Venezuela, which is a more urban part of the country, but he spent a lot of his time in his childhood growing up going to the plains region of Venezuela to visit his family members and cousins who were cattle ranchers in the plains. So Andres came to the US and specifically to Boston in 1979 to study business at BU, and then after that he stayed in Boston, got his MBA, and got his start working at different financial institutions around the city. But always in the back of his mind, he was trying to find a creative way to blend his Venezuelan heritage with his urban life in Boston. So he would frequently take trips back to Venezuela, he would bring his friends with him, and every time they came back, he noticed that his friends were just raving about all the amazing food that they had in Venezuela together. So wheels started turning, and ultimately Andres decided that he could blend his Venezuelan heritage with his urban life by opening a restaurant. So he tells the story. He likes to say that when he first told his mother his plans, she looked at him and told him he was crazy and asked what sensible man leaves a job at a bank to open a restaurant. But in the back of his mind, he always knew that everything was going to be okay, and he was totally right. So he took a leap of faith. He opened his first restaurant in the South End, the one we go to on the tour, in 2006. And then a couple years later, he opened his second location in Brookline and then has a third location in Harvard Square. So he never hesitates to credit his friends and his family who helped him from the very beginning, doing things like donating plates and chairs to make a really cozy, eclectic dining environment, which isn't really coincidental because his restaurants were modeled after taqueritas, which are small family-run roadside establishments in the plains region of Venezuela. So when we go to Orinoco, we taste two things, and they are from the appetizer or antojito menu. So antojito translates to little craving, but there's a more conversational term used in Venezuela, which is pasapalo, which translates directly to pass the hit. So these little bites are meant to be had as like little mini food chasers after a shot of something. We don't do shots on the tour, but we do taste two amazing antojitos, and that's where the pass the hit comes from, kind of passing the alcohol. So the ones that we taste are a datele. It is a bacon-wrapped almond stuffed date. It's Andres' take on a more traditional version that might have a piece of chicken wrapped in bacon in Venezuela. And then the other one we try is a maracuchito, and that is plantain that's stuffed with a queso paisa, homemade Venezuelan cheese, and deep fried as well, and both are amazing. So hopefully we'll see you on a tour soon. We can't wait to get back outside giving our tours, and we hope that you're all staying safe and healthy at home.